You see it's a beautiful start to our morning. It is around 49 degrees, so you might want that jacket if you were headed out this morning. But it's a pretty beautiful day. It's supposed to get up in the sun, but Clay can have our morning forecast.
Thank you, Bryce. It is a beautiful day across the Delta so far. We do have some sunshine out there. We have some clouds. We have some warm temperatures. Not bad at all. 49 in Greenville. Really kind of quiet across much of the southeast. Our next storm system is going to develop over the southern plains, and that will bring some rain showers into portions of the Delta. But it is very calm this morning. Temperatures at 53 degrees in Greenwood. Winds starting to pick up out of the south at about 10 miles per hour, bringing in some warm Gulf air, and that's going to set the stage for those showers a little bit later tonight into the rest of the week. And Greenville got into the mid to upper 40s last night, starting to warm up, probably be in the 50s by the next half hour or so. And again, Clarksdale already at 55, Kosciuszko cooler at 46, Oxford at 54, generally in the low to mid 50s across the state of Arkansas. And again, radar looking very quiet across the Magnolia State, perfect for those Monday morning commutes. So it's always kind of a drag when Monday starts off cloudy and rainy, so at least we're keeping the rain out to at least Tuesday. That's definitely good news. Just a couple of showers showing up across eastern Texas, but of no consequence to us here in the Delta. And the rest of your day, the winds are really going to be strong today out of the south. Gusts as high as 25 to even 30 miles per hour possible. Going to warm up quickly into the 70s by this afternoon, and then some showers start to move in around midnight. So it looks like the rain's going to hold off until at least this evening, which is definitely good because we do have a couple of rainy days ahead of us. The rain will start to become a little more widespread during the overnight hours, and by our Tuesday morning commute, temperature is going to be in the 60s, and we could even see a couple flashes of lightning, a rumble of thunder or two tomorrow morning waking up, but no severe weather expected until later in Tuesday. And Tuesday afternoon going to be kind of a spring summertime pattern, just some pop-up storms and showers, not really looking for any severe weather until later in the evening. And then a line is going to form along a cold front that will be pushing through portions of the Delta. And it looks like the timing of this is going to be late Tuesday into the overnight hours of early Wednesday morning. So again, I'm going to have these strong southerly winds and then that cold front pushing through, allowing these storms to develop. And a few of these storms could have some damaging winds. The tornado threat right now, pretty low, but it is possible a couple of tornadoes could form along this line, especially in any Boeing segments. That's where the strongest winds usually are. And then through the overnight hours, just going to continue, and waking up on Wednesday morning, again, seeing those showers. But take a look at what the temperatures do, dropping into the lower 40s across the region. And that's going to cut down on the severe threat across much of our area. And that will actually push a little further to the east and south. And then by Wednesday afternoon, starting to cool down, temperatures into 30s. So big changes from the 70s that we're going to see this afternoon, and even some sleet and freezing rain and snow possible in western portions of Arkansas. Even Little Rock could see a few snowflakes heading into Wednesday night and early Thursday. But here in the Delta, it looks like we're not going to get to see any of that winter weather. I'm kind of upset about that, but I'm sure many of you are glad to just see the plain old rain, and that's going to continue through Wednesday, clearing out a little for the weekend. Maybe a shower Saturday, but right now it's on the low end, so we're not really going to talk about it too much. And again, the severe threat, we're looking at a level 2 of 5 over much of the Delta, and this only includes Washington, Bolivar, Sunflower, and portions of Coahoma County. But again, this will move over during the night. So this yellow doesn't really show it on the graphic, but should be shifted a little bit further along the I-55 corridor, especially into the early morning hours of Wednesday. But by Wednesday afternoon and evening, the severe threat, again, going to push off to our east, and temperatures really going to start to drop. So we'll see a little bit of calm returning to the Delta, but the rain will continue. But at least the severe threat will be off to our east. And again, with this slight severe risk, severe storms possible, damaging wind gusts, that's going to be the primary threat. An isolated tornado or two can be ruled out, so just have a way to receive alerts on your mobile device. Now, the Yazoo River in Greenwood holding steady at 29 feet today, going to gradually drop just about a half a foot between now and Saturday. And the Mississippi River's decreasing trend will continue. By Saturday, expected to be around 44.5 feet. Now today, highs are going to be 70. Another warm day across the Delta. Clouds moving in later today. Expect wind breezes to be anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour. Lows around 61 tonight. The scattered showers moving in. Gusts as high as 30 miles per hour, and then highs near 70 again tomorrow. Thunderstorms are going to be likely, and a few of those could be severe late in the day. Now, if you do want to follow me during the severe weather event, I'll post frequently so you know what's going on. And again, that 7-day forecast, rain for much of the middle of the week, clearing out for your weekend and cooling down a little bit. So Bryce, just had to get those umbrellas prepared to go.
Yeah, it does not really have to just get those umbrellas out, but I noticed you mentioned that we're probably not going to get any snow this winter season. I mean, we got the one at the very, very beginning, but it looks like we're headed to the spring pretty quickly.
I mean, it looks like it right now, but things can change. I mean, it looks like our best time frame is probably going to be the end of the month or early March, but our time is running out quickly.
It's running out quickly. But in other news, one bride in Ohio got her bridesmaids to walk down the aisle with rescue puppies instead of bouquets. Jacob Thompson has more on the unique wedding.
I'm excited. I'm just so excited to be here.
What do you expect from a wedding? Bride? Check. Groom? Check. What about dogs?
The bride had contacted us asking if we had some adoptable pets that her and her girls could walk down the aisle for her wedding today.
Check. Pavlich is a big supporter of adoption. At her wedding Saturday night, each table had a small basket for donations. This was always her long-term plan.
I just knew if I ever got married, I wanted them to be here and spread the word that there's no need for flowers.
And that's what happened. She traded in the bouquet. Pavlich's bridesmaids walked down the aisle, each accompanied by an adoptable dog.
At first I thought she was a little crazy, but I know Heather quite well. And it means a lot to Heather to adopt dogs.
5 dogs strutted down the aisle, all available for adoption from the Legacy Dog Rescue of Ohio in Youngstown. And even in all the excitement, the dogs were wonderful guests.
They've been doing surprisingly well and haven't tried to beg for anybody's food yet.
Even the Reverend who married the couple was happy to see the special guest.
There are dogs here that need homes, I was told. And I encourage you to take a couple dogs with you.
The hope is the idea can spread beyond just their wedding.
You know, I've seen a little bit on it on like social media, but I've never had anybody locally take advantage of it. I think it's an awesome idea.
I just want everybody to know that fostering and adopting is the way to go and not shopping.
All right, so not gonna lie, I'm kind of obsessed with that idea.
Yeah, I imagine that was a very interesting wedding to go to. I've never been to a wedding where there was a bunch of dogs, but it's definitely a good idea. Adopt, don't shop. That's something you hear a lot these days, and I think it's good. I didn't really adopt Mishka from the shelter, but I got her from a different family who put her. I actually got her on Craigslist, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. So yeah, she's from the Panhandle of Florida. So
Interesting. Well, there we go, Misha. See, and there's so many dogs that need to be saved, and you can save a life, you know, so that's your way of saving a life.
that's true.
All right, well, we have more to come after the break.